I think I'm live. Sorry, I'm new to this. Am I? I can't tell. Sorry if I am, and the settings are just weird on this. I'll just... I think I'm live now. I can't tell. Oh yeah, I was doing settings. Yeah, I am. I tried fixing my model. I have no idea if it looks good. It does not. I still need to tweak it and stuff. But it's pretty good. Ace Attorney. Episode 1, the first turnabout. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to start with. Pretty sure. Gasp. Whoa, is this gonna be a murder mystery? Dang it, why me? I can't get caught, not like this. Who is that guy? I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Bro, what is happening? I'll make it look like he did it. August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Guys, it's Phoenix, the main character. Right. Whoa. Oh, hiya, Chief. Well, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Okay, so the first part does correlate with the rest of the game, probably. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. What favor? A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. What? My life, everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? That's fun. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, ooh. Bro! Sounds like, yeah. That's not good. At all. Nick! Bro, this guy looks silly. Hey there, Larry. And his name's Larry, that's Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Bro, are you... He's out of his mind. Give me the death sentence. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Oh, I thought this was about the murder case right now. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Bro, who are you talking about? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Oh, dang, his girlfriend. Oh my god. The newspapers say it was you. Whoa. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is fairly simple. Luckily, the blood isn't realistic. I don't know if YouTube would let that. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. That's terrible. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Dang. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Yeah, we can see that already. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Determination. August 3, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Whoa, guys, it's the Ace Attorney. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. He isn't, I don't think he's ready for this. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Usually you don't say that in front of people. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. You better. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. This is gonna be how to play the game. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Well, that's Larry Butts. That's easy. The defendant? Oh, wait, no. Wait, that's the accused. Correct. Never mind. I am actually correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. I thought I got it wrong. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Actually, I have no clue. Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over to cover so many times. Well, then tell me the answer, because I don't know. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. Nah. Bro, this is going terribly wrong. No, no way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Bro, you don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. Sure you do, bud. I just forgot temporarily. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please, I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Well, we gotta use tab. Attorney badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Dang. Cindy, that's her name. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Interesting. Backspace, that's the back button. Not used to that. It said Cindy. Cinder block. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Yeah. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. Bro, just seeing this, I just have all the flashbacks to all the memes I've seen. That's why this game has to be good, though. So many people played it, so many good reviews. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. But we know how to play the game now. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Bro, these names. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you care to explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. That's a great name. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Yeah, you already told me that. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Yeah, he's a bit silly. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Don't joke around in court. He has a nice shirt, though. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. I don't know that one. Didn't they all die? Yeah. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. But I think what's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. Bro, this is too silly. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Bro. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Where was she found again? It doesn't say on here. Okay. Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Okay. Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Dang, she took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Should I stop him from answering? My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? It literally is, though. That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. Yeah, when I meet her in the end, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Bro, calm down. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Thank you, Judge. I believe the accused murder motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. I'm sure we can get out of this some way. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? He did? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Bro, just tell the truth so we could get to the bottom of this. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly, stop him from answering. I mean, this is the obvious answer, right? Just have him answer it. 'Cause we need to figure out who else visited her, right? I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Bro, what is he doing? Yeah, I was there. I went. Bro, how did you understand from that? Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Oh my god, guys. Objection. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Is this the murderer? Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. I'm pretty sure this would be the murderer. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Me with names, guys. I'm very bad. Yup, it's the murderer. We already know from the cutscene thing. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers. Yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Okay, let's check our evidence stuff. So, like, I'm pretty sure this will have something to do with it, 'cause, traveling. I mean, the next day, immediately, that's really unfortunate. Please, tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Huh. Thinking it was strange, I looked into the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Do we have proof of that, though? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Whoa, that's what I said. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Oh, so there is proof. Okay. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Oh. The phone that Mr. Schott used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your per usual. Blackout record added. Okay. 6 p.m. it says. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. Wait. What day? Noon to 6 p.m. Oh. Okay, yeah, so it checks out. That's what I want to check. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? He has no idea what he's doing here. Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Bro, how do you... Why wouldn't he lie? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Oh, how do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Oh, wait. He said he called at 1 p.m. Do you see the time of death? Okay, I already figured it out. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Bro, stay professional. Okay. Open the courtroom record with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay, easy enough. I already figured it out. I love detective game. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw. Okay, this part, it's just repeating, so I'll just skip it because where is it? Right here. E. Objection. Yeah. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Bro, if you're gonna lie, why would you, like, have, like, specific times? That just makes it easier to figure out you're lying. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There is no body defined at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Let's go. Oh, that. Oh, what do you want? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. No, because he kept saying, I'm really sure that it's 1 p.m. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. My watch is actually broken. Great job, Mr. Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. That's pretty epic. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Let's go. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? So we have to find a lie again. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Dude, there's a blackout. Are you even trying? Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Dude, a blackout that's not how blackouts work. The entire TV would be off. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Dude. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. This one's easy. Easy. I didn't even need to think. It was probably coming from the television. Should I do... Oh, but it was the... I think we would... Yeah, I think it would be this statement. And then we gotta talk about this. Yeah. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Exactly. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Bro, next he's gonna say that he's delusional when he hears that some guy says it's 1 p.m. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. Yeah, because he's the murderer, bro. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Sure, bud. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Alright, let's see where he's gonna lie this time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Bro, if you say the clock stopped at 1 p.m. because of the blackout, that's not... There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That's even worse of a lie, dude. That must have been what I saw. Dude, are you dumb? This guy was used. Oh my god. This guy is just getting worse at lying. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. And why does the judge just take this? Is this like a normal judge thing? I don't really know. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Alright. Well, I already know what it is. The murder weapon. See, enter. Oh. I meant to click tab. Tab. Yeah, there we go. And this one, E. Makes me happy every time I hear objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Yeah, there's no way that's a clock. What, you with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Dude, he's a lawyer. Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. No way, dude, that's insane. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. What? I've never heard of that. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. But then why do you already know this? It's not like the statue's in the courtroom. It's a picture, probably. Maybe, I don't know. But like, you didn't use it because I didn't hear anything. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Dude, you guys are all insane. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Dude, you need to prove that it's a clock, okay? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witnesses testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Yeah, and like, it wasn't covered in... I guess it could have been cleaned. But still, how would you know it was the murder weapon if it was clean then? And that's another point. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he knew the victim went into the apartment. That makes more sense. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do it better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. 'Cause you are. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, hello person who joined stream. That was the sound you heard. Whoa. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Mr. Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. And it said 1 p.m., apparently. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? Bro, this is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Bro. Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day I never. Look, the clock, I heard no. I mean, I saw, he's, bro, that was unexpected. This is a wig. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. Dude. I didn't know this game was kind of goofy. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death. Bro. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Yes, there is, though. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawwit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, right here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? The clock. I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. I think it's... That's silly. Well, he is the thinker, after all. Dude, that's great. That's a great joke. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. And the clock's wrong, dude. That's even better. And that's why he thought it was 1 p.m. when it was actually 3 or 4, whatever it said. As you can see or hear, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawwit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawwit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. What? Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Actually, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that one. Just assume, because no one's touched it. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Dang it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you I don't know that word, the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawwit. Dude, seriously? I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal, 'cause you are. You lawyers are all slime. Grr. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Wait, seriously? There's nothing I can do about it now. Bro, did I seriously fail? Dude, that sucks. Not so fast, Mr. Sawwit. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Use your brain. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Oh, indict. Thank you. Oh. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? I don't know if it would have to do with the blackout, though. Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Well, let me... Doesn't it use batteries, though? So I don't think this would work. Noon to 6... And that's 6 hours. That wouldn't make sense. I guess just... Is there anything else? What if it was hitting the head or something? I can't really think of one right now. How am I supposed to know that? I know you can figure it out. There must be some evidence in the court record. Something that can show why the clock was 3 hours slow. Find it, and he won't have a foot to stand on. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Do you have evidence to prove this? This is it. All or nothing. She said the court record. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Oh, wait! The passport. Time zones and stuff. that makes sense. Yes, Your Honor. I believe I have evidence that can prove my claim. I'd like to see that. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. I'm so glad I figured it out. Yeah. The evidence had... No. I can't read. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. So it doesn't say p.m. or a.m. Okay. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit. Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Bro, this guy's silly. Oh, he is not okay. Nice. This game is great. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Yay. Very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Yeah, it's only been 40 minutes. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah. Confetti. And with that, this court is adjourned. Nice. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. Oh. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. Oh. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. So that's the true story. August 3, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Ooh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Yeah. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. Yeah, I had to use my brain. I had to think. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Oh. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Bro, he's still crying over his girlfriend. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Bro, don't say that. Good, wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Move on, man. Larry, she was a... Never mind. Bro, she was cheating on you. Why do you care so... Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Epic. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. The murder weapon. Dude, that's a terrible present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Yes, cinder block. Bro, you make clocks now? I made one for her and one for me. Wait, and she still had it though? Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. Bro, you're over it already now? This guy's crazy. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you want to... What is his grammar? Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? What? I think she thought quite a lot of you. In her own way. I mean, yeah, why does she still have that clock? Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right, the murder weapon. What the heck is she talking about? The murder weapon. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? Bro, she still had it. This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. I'm the best lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Yeah. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Dude, such a good message. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? Yeah. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. Why? You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? I want to know, too. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." Whatever. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Is someone going to use the clock again to kill someone? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What do you mean by that? The end. Well, that's it. Luckily, there's 2 other games. Oh, it's episodes. It's even better. Let's go. Yeah. If one of them is 30 minutes, then I can do 2. Wait, no, it's not math. 4. 2-hour stream. Phone sound effects. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Who is this? Sorry, I've been busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Dang. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling you because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Who is this? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. That's your sister? No, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Why? I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might just turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. Oh, 7-10 hours? Bro, those are long trials. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. That was a loud beep. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. I guess this game won't be that short as I thought it might be. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Oh, so did she send the papers? Okay. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. Oh, never mind. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. Oh, how could you know? Ho, you are not cogniferous of my background. Does that mean knowledgeable? Probably. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho, who is this guy? My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your entire internal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Bro, what? Is this guy a murderer? Oh my gosh. The Thinker. Again. Bro, who is this guy? Red, white, blue. The American flag. Bro. Some games are, like, really long, though. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Yay. Uh-oh, I'm late. Ah, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. Oh, about that. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Yeah, so, like, that's not gonna happen anymore. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Is this where I can actually do, like, look for evidence? Examine? What's the difference? Examine? Ooh. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia at the office is okay. Is options? Nope, those are actual options. I guess just check around. I smell blood, and that can't be good. Okay, can I, like, go here then? No. I clicked examine. How do I get out of it? It's not escape. Oh, there we go. It was right click. Move. Now I can move into the office. That smell. Blood. Oh, and someone's crying. Sis. Wait, she's alive? Someone's there. Oh. Chief? Chief? Who are you? so she is dead. Great. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Dude. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. So, then the murder is like close by, right? Unless there's like a car or something. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Oh, great. Now she's actually dead. Chief. We gotta examine her body. That's the first we gotta do. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. The thinker. As we already saw, she probably died instantly. The thinker. Lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Again. The thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. So either someone tripped on that, or I don't know. That's all I can think of. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Is it the paper that was in the thinker? What the? Why does it say Maya? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? But that would mean she's saying her sister is the murderer, right? So, like, it's probably fake. Like, she didn't actually write this, probably. This piece of paper is a receipt from that department store dated yesterday. Record added. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Okay. Move. Alright, let's go back here. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Oh, she probably ran away. Put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, there she is. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Jump scare. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. The name that was written in blood. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Unless it wasn't, you know. Unless she didn't write it. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay, so present this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. Assuming that she wrote it. But didn't you say she died instantly? It doesn't say it anywhere. But I'm pretty sure he said... he said that. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Oh, did I click something wrong? Yeah, I did. So would it be move to call the police? Or there's a phone in there. Would be examine the phone. Right, I'd better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. That's not normal. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. I can read. Police? Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Are you able to see? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Well, at least we got the police to come. Oh, that was the wrong button. There we go. I guess just wait for the police. Yep, there they are. I like the sound effects. Subtitles. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. Whoa, who's this guy? Alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe. Bro, all of these guys have the weirdest last names. Gumshoe? What an odd name. That's what I just said. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. But, like, I wonder why she called, like, now. Because, I mean, I don't think you could see the body from the window. But who knows? Anyways, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? And great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. She's probably innocent. No, she is innocent. We saw a cutscene that showed she was. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! This word, Maya here, mean anything to you? Are you gonna say anything? That's my name. What? And the victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? But we don't 100% know that. With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Bro, that is not how... What? You gotta check other evidence too, man. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. Dang. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Yeah. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. I think I read that wrong. Whatever. September 6, 9:07 a.m. No, I read it right. Detention center. Visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Which she's not. We gotta do another court case. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Yeah, of course she would be. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. I mean, it's up to you, though. I'd be better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Yeah. They're never going to believe me, are they? Unless you have evidence. Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. But like, I'm pretty sure Phoenix Wright, when he examined the dead body, like he's like, she probably died instantly. Bro, how do you write a message if you are not alive? Come on. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Oh yeah. Okay, I can't tell if her hair just keeps changing or not. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? No. He's a genius. Whoa, one of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. And now you're in trouble. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Bro, what do you mean? We did it. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. I mean, he's inexperienced, but still, we got it. Our first court case. Like that's epic. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Do I just keep talking? Oh yeah, day of the crime. We can get more evidence. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that, there's papers in it. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? What do you mean? Hear her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were gonna do like a really scuffed impression or something. You recorded it. Yeah, I forget how to delete those things. Alright, then let's hear it. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on the cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, do you not have it? I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added. Alright. Oh, did I not? Okay. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. I do not know what that is. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do? Thanks for the explanation. Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Oh, well. Spirit medium. Ah. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the woman, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too? She didn't look like it. Of course. Oh. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. I'm pretty sure her career was not... Her powers are first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. Bro, I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Is something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. Imagine he's like unavailable, probably. And then so we have to do it. And while I'm in trouble, do you think you could go ask him to represent me? I mean, why would we refuse, okay? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Wow. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. That's unfortunate. It's like, so she lost all her family. Fun. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? You're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Bro. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay, well, we already asked this, so I don't know why it's showing up as I didn't. But I did. What is this? Oh, this is the place we're going. September 6th. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. And so, yeah, what did I say? That he's gonna be unavailable. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I don't think, that's gonna work. We can examine. I'm gonna snoop around. Anything I can click. Oh, there you go. No clues here. Okay. Okay, then. Move. Well, we can go back here, too. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Hi there. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Bro, how do you forget that? We literally met yesterday. Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? Bro, he was proven innocent. He was proven... that's what I just said. Right, and you were... Detective Gum... I can't take this seriously. Bro, the names. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. This game is great. Yeah, yes, sir. So that's fine. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. We will be, though, probably. We can examine anything. Window. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. I don't really know how they how do you... Because wasn't her body right below the window? Am I just thinking things? What is this? No clues here. Oh. Anything? There's something here. I can just click places. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Yup. I don't think we can find anything else here. Yeah. Alright. Well, we can talk to him. Oh yeah, we can talk about him. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. What is this guy? It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report. But that's all. Autopsy report added. Yeah, so it's the same kind of death as last trial. Alright, now let's talk about Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecute... Words. Gumshoe is a national treasure. He is very funny. I'm sure that you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Was that the same word I was struggling with? Oh my god. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Sure. Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Aw, don't talk about him that way. You made him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. We'll see about that, pal. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. So have we, but we only did one trial, but like... Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Well, that was fun. Move. Oh, we can go back here. I don't think this guy is gonna come back. I think we'll just have to be her lawyer. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Dude, last time we went here, they said, he's not here. See, he's not here again. Let's just tell her, hey. We're gonna be your lawyer. Oh, we can talk about your family. What about your family? Yet. I only had my sister. I've seen so many things with Phoenix and Edgeworth. I don't know why, but I'm excited to see. I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Oh. Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. Oh. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Oh, that sounds terrible. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or else I would lose my powers. Is that how that works? I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Yeah, it'd be lonely. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? They probably did. The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Oh. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. Oh. I see. Wait. Excuse me? Wait. That was his name. My sister told me. Oh. Wait. It's probably a last name. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? I thought we already went through this. Sorry, I know it must be hard. Or I guess not. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. It's not... Okay. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Should we check and see if this guy is here yet? Because I really don't know. I don't think this guy's coming back. Well, what else can we do? I mean, we could try talking to this guy again. But there's nothing. I could present evidence. What do we even have? Oh, right, we need to ask him about the cell phone. So, present... E. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Bro. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. Well, I mean, he's, like, really... Tell him not so straight, because I feel like he already thinks Maya's a complete murderer. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This, It says, the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old-A Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Yay. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Well, that was pretty cool. We got this now. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I needed to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I want to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness we already have. Wait, no. I'm getting roles mixed up. Anyways, you better not. No influencing the witnesses with your lawyerly ways, pal. This guy's silly. Oh yeah, that person. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. Still confused on how she saw the body, but whatever. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Bro, why would you tell me her name? I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. You just said her name, dude. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So, you've sent her home already, then? Ah, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. Dude, you... you are bad at keeping secrets. I'm sorry. But, like... Bro, this guy's very silly. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess you should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Well, that was interesting. Now we can... Let's go see Miss May. September 6th. Well, hello there, handsome. Bro, don't you think I'm a murderer or something? Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. Yeah, sure, it's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Dude, someone was murdered. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Alright, well we can examine... What the hell is that? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Why? Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. This is for, evidence collecting. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? I mean, I don't really care. Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. I don't know. Well, why is there just a screwdriver? That is so weird. Can I talk to her? But you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of that incident. Oh, observe. Incident. You just sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Maybe because they're based off of lawyers. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please? Let me see, we'll, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, boy. Miss May, who are you, though? Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know you're cute when you blush. Bro, this character needs to stop. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is that you do? Well, no, teehee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy, bro, we are getting nothing out of her. What about this room, though? You see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Bro, anyone can see that. Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Are you okay, bud? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers, Oh, boy. Yeah, we got nothing. This was useless. Goodbye. Let's see if we can talk to her again. Nope. I guess we just have to wait until this guy comes back. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. That's his name. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That's gonna take hours, probably. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Hello. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Whatever, man. Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Do you know her? Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? What? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. You just said you weren't busy. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway. What are you hiding? I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I'll become her lawyer. Can we even talk? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. You said you weren't, but the client is Miss Mia Fey's sister. Oh, it's probably something to do with Mia then. Mia entrusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. Jeez, I don't have time to argue with you. Anyway, I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? Bro, I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take this on this particular case. Why, though? Is Maya known for something or something? Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Actually, let's talk about Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? Gotta find all the evidence. She worked here a long time ago. Oh. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Okay. I don't think this has anything to do with it, but that's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I don't... Okay, I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright, but now we should be able to, actually become the lawyer of this case. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. really? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Nah, bro. I'll be your lawyer. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Or defend Maya, obviously. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. And, like, the other guy, he literally said no other lawyer would take on Maya, so... Why? Well... Someone else is the culprit, yeah. We need to find the real culprits. You aren't the culprit, someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But if like, I keep bringing up how she probably died instantly, so she couldn't write a note, you know. Now, there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witnesses strange behavior. Was that all an act? I mean, it could be, I don't know. And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya, that's pretty interesting, though. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Oh. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Whoa. I have no idea how that Larry guy has anything to do with him becoming a lawyer. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here, 'cause you're innocent. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Do you really ask your client that? Yes! And I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? Wait till tomorrow. There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Yeah, like, no one normally has a screwdriver just up like that. It's weird. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's, like, stabbed into something, right? But what? There has to be something in there. Alright, can we talk or whatever? Okay, no. I'm assuming we need to go back here and somehow trick her into leaving or something. Good afternoon, sir. Who are you? Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If you know need of anything, I'll be taking my leave now. Well, now we can look in the drawer. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah, it's kind of weird of you to say. I don't live here. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Jump scare. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White? We've heard that name before. Maya's mother was destroyed by that guy, right? Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? I just explained that. White. That was his name. My sister told me. Yeah. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Is it the same guy? Probably. Could it be a coincidence? I don't think so. Alright, examine. Ugh. Let's look in the drawer. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? wire trap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wait, what if that was used and she could hear what happened in that room and that's why she knew the murder happened without seeing the body? That would make sense, right? There was definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's body. You know what I mean. Bro, Ace Attorney's a great... Oh, Bellboy's still there. Uh-oh, time to scram. I'll look forward to going with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Yeah. To be continued. Oh. Shaving. Yeah. I like saving. I don't know if this game has multiple endings or whatever. Probably if you, like, fail. Yay, court. Whoa. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Whoa, guys, it's Edgeworth. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he will be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. Prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. The silly guy. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Well, that's convenient. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir. Yes, Edgeworth. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Well, the clock. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. I saw in the floor plans, though, like, the body was not, like, in front of the window exactly. So, that's probably going to be useful for something. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir, I had hard evidence she did it, sir. It's not... Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Which is, it's not... Testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Oh. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Then why didn't she call earlier? Okay. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. I did. Whoosh. Smack. What? Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Oh. What's this? Well, my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. Oh. Hints. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. But I did find one. Okay. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Hehe. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. I guess we're gonna lie. Okay, then. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. Okay, so... Okay, so it says Q is press. I rushed to the scene. There are 2 people. Yeah, that's... Okay. I can't see a single contradiction in there. I'll just have to take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious. Oh, that was the entire statement? Okay. Okay, it's probably this one. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, right? Correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? Yeah, you did. I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claims was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. She was. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Like, you could fake that, though. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of information the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime. Okay, I'm not gonna reread. So this one is what we need to... Yeah, death was I'm not gonna read that, but it says immediately. She died immediately. See, this is what I kept talking about. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Miss Mia Fey, wrote this note. And that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. And that's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. And backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Yeah. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder? Or did it happened in the morning? Yeah, because this is today, right? So, I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. You're wrong there, pal. Never mind. We didn't write an autopsy report till the day after. Oh, right. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Seriously? What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. Seriously, dude. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. But, like, here's the other thing. Maya was with, Mia. Like, if Maya killed her, that would mean she was there the entire time. She would have seen her write the note and she could have stopped it. But, like, that didn't happen. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Bows. This is all... I see. And you, Edgeworth, I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. What do I say? The detective. Well, you know, still, I don't know. I always have the idea of what I need to do, but I don't know how to say it in the game. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Oh, I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. Sometimes English. I'm sorry, sir. You weren't at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? But, Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Arn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Yeah, sure, innocent. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Yeah. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Okay. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. Bro, this is a courtroom. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Bro. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room? Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. Why would you... Whatever, man. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness testimony. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Wasn't it the morning? I don't know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. How could you have seen that, though? The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitty Bro, stop winking. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Nah. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? We are proving innocent people innocent. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some kind of weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. I'm pretty sure it's the end part where she said she slumped, because you could not see that from the window. I don't think you could see that from the window. Wait. What about the second part? So the second part was where I kept talking about it. What evidence do we have? Broken remnants of a glass light stand. I mean, we could infer that that's from running around if that's what actually happened. But like, seriously, what is this? The wire trap. I don't think it's important right now, though. Let's check this. Huh. So the body was found, like, right here, I think. Oh no, this is a hard... I'm assuming we're gonna have to press. Wait, if we, like, press this part, maybe, and then, like, she says, oh, she hit her somewhere that wasn't the head, we can then say, you're lying. That's what I'm thinking. How did you know it was my client? Oh, huh? Well, gee, first of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? So that's really vague, you know. She has a point. But like, that's still really vague, in my opinion. I question it. Hold on a minute. The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. I don't think you saw nothing. But are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh, got her. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh yeah, her clothes are really noticeable. Because they're different from your average clothes. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except for her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal from me. I would just diss your client in front of her. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. Let's go. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. We do, because we saw her. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rah, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Stop doing that. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Her testimony again, if you would. Dang, I almost had her. At least we'll get more details, so it gives us more of a chance to actually do something. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. How do you know it's a clock? You shouldn't know that it's a clock, dude. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. How do you know it's a clock, though? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Thank you. I already found what I need to do. Not here. Yeah, this one. Tab. Do I just present this to her, or... I mean, so like clearly she had this in the office, and she heard the clock when it struck, which is why she knows it's a clock. But like, you can't tell it's a clock by looking at it. Or she like heard the conversation between the siblings talking about the clock. So it's got to be this. Oh, E. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd... Bro, shut up. You just said this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Yeah. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? What is it? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. No, because she didn't. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Seriously? But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. And still pretty good. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Ooh, that was a close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. That would be bad. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know that it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it. And how did you hear it, bud? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fate & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. Yeah, see, with your wire trap. The law offices of Fate & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung. No. She couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Dang. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. Prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Bro. Dang, time to switch directions, quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? Nah. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung? Oh, wait! She took out the batteries. I forgot about that. Your Honor, members of the court, I forgot about the phone call thing. It's inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. Well, it's not empty, but it doesn't have batteries. The clock is missing its clockwork. Yeah, that stuff. It has papers instead. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defendant says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Whoa. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is, as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? That's not what he meant. Yeah, well, Miss May. What? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? Like, before the murder happened. That's for sure. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there would be no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes. Yes, we can. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me that proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... this one. Did I... Oh, I need to click E. There we go. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. That's not my phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. And listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Whoa. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. This guy is not okay right now. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. He did. The good detective better remember what he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th. That's before the murder. That beep is still so loud. Your Honor, I think this makes it very clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was, well, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Dude, this is a one-of-a-kind clock. Or I guess two-of-a-kind. Oops, I forgot. Bro, stop doing that. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Nuh-uh, because Larry made it himself. Did the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. This one. E. I keep forgetting that's the button. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. No, it's not. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. That was nice. Not. Oh, excuses not on sale today. Oh? Oh. Are you okay? Oh my god. This person is upset. Oh, jeez. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Jeez, chill out. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh, No. Bro, silly me. She is tweaking. Did I, like, lose it? Yeah, you did. I guess I did. Bro, stop. Scary. Very scary. Miss Mary, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard it that it was a clock. With the wire trap. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wire trap. Tap. It's not a trap. Me in English. Have a look at this. That's it. I found this in Miss May's room. Yep. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure she has a part in the murder. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Why is that important? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is? Well, I can examine this real quick. Yeah, see, it's talking about the statue, the thinker, the clock. That's what it's saying. Backspace. That's... Yeah. So it's just the phone again. Oh, that was the wrong button. E. There we go. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. For me. Again, what's it this time? It's a clock. See? It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. That literally is the description, dude. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer? Jeez. Did she say that to the judge? It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? No, I don't think she did. She has a part of it, though. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Yes. Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you are tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Indeed. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. It's not evil. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Dang, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that, and of course, I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Jeez. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night, right? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. We all know what that is. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Or whatever that says. The witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Really? So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. I disagree. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. I'm pretty sure she's like an acquaintance. Well, does the defense have anything to say? I don't think I used the right word. Well, come on, think of something. Well, we could do this. Like, I think Miss May had a part of the murder. That just makes sense. Why else would she lie if she, like, could actually see the murder happening, you know? Let's continue examining here. Right, on with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May has admitted to the wiretap. Yes. But that bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. Uh-oh, this can't be the end. But I'm out of evidence. Seriously? Dang. Then I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call? The bellboy. None, Your Honor. She's the last. What? But that means Maya's guilty? Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. Nah. As I thought. What? May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy and Miss April May's alibi prove to be solid, then by default your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Oh, are you prepared to accept my condition? Edgeworth, he's got me backed into a corner, but I don't see any other way to take this. Yes, I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Alright. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Is he just gonna carry that the entire time? Very good, sir. Alright. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. At 8 in the morning. What time did she get back again? Do we have that evidence? I don't think we do. I don't know. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. She brought it to her at... I brought it to her at... English. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. So you didn't go in her room then? Huh. Defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. We do not want that. I am the head girl. Okay, that's just repeating. So we have... I don't really know what we can use. A department. I don't know if that's relevant right now. Oh well, I guess I can just listen and see what I can do. I'm still like worried about the time because I don't know. But precisely at 9. I don't know if this has any relevance whatsoever, but it might. It might. Well, like, none of these really have... Hey, when was this conversation? It was at 9:27. Oh. Well, isn't it just this then? Because this was before 9. So, isn't it just this? Yeah, so I don't know if it would be this one or the other one. I guess it would be this one, 'cause she asked in this. So, evidence with the phone again. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Well, not really contradiction. How exactly are that evidence? I think I messed up. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over. Okay, so that was... I don't think that won me any points with the judge. So then... I guess we have to just look over this again. But like, none of this really has anything. So... I mean, we could press. I forgot about that. We could probably press more details right here. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. But where? Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. I think we got that. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser. Oh, is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not French. Okay. Why would she have done that? These games are pretty fun. You should play them if you can. I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Okay. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. But it didn't really provide any evidence. I don't know. But like, the time. 'Cause the entire thing was, oh, I had to finish an iced tea very quickly, so I couldn't have listened into the conversation. But you got it at 9. So maybe I just need to prove, maybe I need to give this evidence to this statement instead. It's almost time I have to go, though. It does? Seriously, again? I am struggling now. Yay. I'll call after 8 in the evening. Okay, that doesn't matter. I mean, we could try pressing here again. Maybe. Are you sure is Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss Main personally, sir. But didn't she say... Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... What? The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Don't tell me it's over. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Dude, come on. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Why would I just give up? I'm gonna protest, but I gotta go walk my dog. Can I save? Yes. I'll save here. Alright, well, I gotta end the stream.